Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for
Interview Time with Noah.
On today's show, Noah will interview four major characters from J.K. Rowling's blockbuster novel, Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. So put your hands together and welcome to the stage, Noah Cobbs.
Thank you. Okay, today we have a great show for you. And we have four very important guests in J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix book. Now, let's get started. Our first guest, well, ladies, don't get too excited. He's got a scar on his forehead, jet black hair, and glasses of the century. Harry Potter! Well, Harry, it's nice having you as a guest today. Come sit down. Okay. Now, our first question is what all went on during your 5th year of Hogwarts?
Well, I met the members of the Order of the Phoenix, I started the DA, and I got tortured by Umbridge. No, Dolores, it's not your turn.
I was giving discipline that was rightly deserved!
Now, well, I was disciplined by Umbridge, got ignored by Dumbledore, won the Quidditch Cup, found the prophecy, and I had an intense battle with Voldemort.
Voldemort! Chill!
As I was saying, I had an intense battle with Lord Voldemort and watched my godfather die right in front of my eyes. Now, you said that you started the DA. What is the DA and what does it stand for? Well, the DA stands for Dumbledore's Army, and it wasn't made by Dumbledore or Headmaster, but by Ron, Hermione, and myself. We created this because we called it Dumbledore's Army because Cornelius Fudge, the Minister of Magic, thought that Dumbledore was coming for his job and formed an army to stop.
Okay, that's a good answer.
Now, how do you feel about being in all of this danger at a very young age? Well, it's very nerve-wracking. It feels like a truck hitting you. You don't know what's coming at you. And but I also feel like I mature faster than others because all of the responsibility that I have to take on at this age.
Okay, now our last question is about Horcruxes. What are Horcruxes, and what all did Dumbledore tell you about them?
Well, Horcruxes are these things that you can put part of your soul into to make it harder for you to die. And he told me about Voldemort having 7 of these, and eventually me having to stop them and kill them.
Okay, it was nice having you as a guest, Harry. Now, our next guest is, I guess, Harry's arch nemesis. He's bald, pale-faced, and doesn't have a nose. Voldemort! It's great to have you as a guest. Okay, now our first question is this. When you were reborn in Harry's 4th year of Hogwarts, to now, how did you interact with each other, and why didn't you kill him when you had the chance?
Well, I was reborn and healthier than ever, and I was recruiting Death Eaters and killing random people and haunting Harry. And killing Harry would be way not dramatic enough and not good for a fictional story. And I didn't kill him when I had the chance because I also like to talk to Harry and it gives him time to run.
Now,
intense battle Harry was talking about?
Harry was searching for the prophecy when, boom, my Death Eaters struck the Order of the Phoenix, and Harry and Dumbledore ran into the lobby where they meet up with me, and we talk and we fight for a while when I leave and the Ministry shows up.
Okay, that's a good answer. It's nice having you, Lord Voldemort. Now our next guest, she's another very famous character in the Harry Potter world. She's got reddish brown hair. She's one of Harry Potter's best friends. And she's very, very smart. Hermione Granger. Hermione, it's nice having you as a guest. Come have a seat. Hermione, our first question is for you. What was that thing with the elves, the centaurs, and Hagrid's big little brother Grawp? Well, the freeing the elves thing was my idea, where we knit hats and sweaters and socks to free the elves. And the centaur and Grawp kind of worked together when we took Umbridge out of the school so that we could escape. Now, can you tell me more about that? We, Harry, Ron, Luna, Neville, and I, were trying to get Umbridge out of the school so that we could escape to look for the prophecy. And while we were out there, Harry was improvising and said that we were going to take her to our secret weapon because she thought that we were going to heal Cornelius Fudge for Dumbledore. And as he was taking her out to the secret weapon, it turned out that that place was where Grawp was, a giant. And he scared her for a little bit, and she ran. And then the centaur took her away. And we were ready to escape. Okay. It was nice having you, Hermione. Now, our next guest was the Defense of Dark Arts teacher during Harry's 5th year of Hogwarts. Her name, Professor Dolores Umbridge. It's nice having you, Dolores, I guess. Now, come have a seat. Our first question for you is, how did you feel about everything that Hermione just said? Oh, I was mad! M-A-D, mad! I did everything for these children! Calm down. As I was saying, I had come to school to make rules. I mean, that's my job. But why am I hated so much? I was attacked by centaurs. I made new rules and put them in frames and hung them over the entrance of the Great Hall. I recruited some Slytherin boys to shut down the DA, but it didn't work. And Harry tried to use my fireplace to talk to some guy that I don't even know. And basically, it was terrible. Okay. It was nice having you, Dolores. Now, that's the end of our show. Thank you for watching. And see us next time on
Interview time with Noah.